Come with me for a Osaka layover. My first stop was sushi for breakfast.
What? It starts with a J. What? Japan? Huh? Who would have guessed?
Guys, I'm not even joking when I say to you, I think we have come to the nicest beach.
Japan may have completely ruined traveling for me.
Which country is better to visit now, South Korea or Japan?
What's the most different point between China and Japan?
And filled with those fancy Japanese toilets we all love.
Yay! We did it! We ordered! Ah!
Oh, they said no tip.
Oh,
no
they don't
tip
tip
in
you?
Japan.
Really? Even if you want to?
That is so well seasoned. So much flavor to it.
How much is it to rent out a car in Japan?
You could literally eat every single one of your meals from 7-Eleven.
These are the places you should go to and not the trendy spots.
お前らこんにちは。海外の反応を届けるゴリラ通信だ。今回は世界を飛び回ってきた旅人たちが日本で感じた本音についてお届けしようと思うぜ。キャビンアテンダントって世界中飛び回る仕事だろ。飯もホテルも空港も見てきた旅慣れた連中だ。そんな CA やってるネキたちがオフになると日本へ遊びに来る。しかも SNS にはセブンの卵サンドが恋しかった。日本便に乗れるだけでテンション上がる。そんな投稿まであるらしい。世界を知ってる連中だからこそわかる魅力が日本にはあるんだろうな。各 UI は飛行機に乗るたび痛風の足だけでもファーストクラスに乗せてやりたくなるぜ。てなわけで今回は世界中を飛び回る CA、世界旅行者、そしてバックパッカー、そんな旅を知り尽くした海外にキネキたちの目に日本がどう映ったのかたっぷり見ていこうぜ。それじゃあ出発だ。
ゴリをたまにチャンネル登録よろしく。
まずは旅のプロ集団 CA ネキたちの日本ラブっぷりから見ていこうぜ。
I was called from reserve to work a flight to Tokyo, Narita, Japan today. Come with me for a Osaka layover. My first stop was sushi for breakfast. Can you imagine I'll be telling my kids when I was 20 I was having sushi in Japan? They had quite wide selection in there, but I can't resist.
朝飯からうなぎとラスボス出てきたな。
Come, join me on my layover too.
I wanted to see the Sensoji Temple in such a long time, and I finally made it there. One thing you of course cannot miss in Tokyo is, well, Shibuya Crossing. And here we go.
You said that money can't buy a dinner. Next me birthday, come to Japan.
I am an international flight attendant and this is day 2 of being on call. And yes, I have been called out. I was called at 4:45 to go to Japan, which I'm so excited about. So I need to get going. I'm literally going to land and go straight to 7-Eleven.
ワイが夜勤明けにから肉の思うのと一緒だな。
After traveling Southeast Asia for 6 months, these are my 3 favorite cities in Asia. Number 1, of course, Tokyo. Like, Japan's been my dream country for a long, long time.
お次は旅行経験豊富な海外ネキたちが実際に日本で何に驚いたのか見ていこう。
The cafe, the dessert, the people are so nice and polite, and I just can't even explain how good Tokyo is.
What? It starts with a J. What? Japan? Huh? Who would have guessed? Who doesn't love Japan? Everybody wants to go there and everybody wants to stay and never leave. If you do go, we stayed in Osaka for 3 months, which I think is a perfect mix between like Kyoto calm and Tokyo crazy. Get to know the coffee shops, Brooklyn and Namba Station. Namba! Brooklyn, I love it.
Guys, I'm not even joking when I say to you, I think we have come to the nicest beach we have ever possibly gone to. Even nicer than the Maldives. Like, this tops the Maldives, in my opinion. Oh my god. And this is Japan. What?
I'm always going to compare everywhere I go to Japan. I still remember the first day I got back from Japan and the day after I went grocery shopping, and the first thing I saw was 3 straw wrappers on the floor, just laying there. And I know that sounds super small, like who cares, right? But that just hit me. Japan just felt so clean, so safe, so respectful. People were quiet on public transit. It felt like a standard of what society could be everywhere.
Japan may have completely ruined traveling for me. I think the biggest thing I'm gonna miss about Japan is the safety. Just knowing you can trust every single person you see to do the right thing. Every person moves out of the way for you on the subway and every person has the nicest manners in the world and is so kind, and everyone waits in single file lines for the buses, and like this, I could go on and on.
Oh my god, I have missed you, Japan. Look guys, the board, everything works here. It's not like Iraq or Turkey or India. Everything's kind of shitty, honestly. Everything works here, everything's nice. It's objectively the best country in the world.
I've been to 46 countries, and this is the wildest place that I've ever been to. It's everything I would imagine it. Bright lights, songs that I don't understand, a language, Pokemon, it's everything.
クレーンゲームは海外にもあるんだが、ここまで景品がずらっと並ぶのは日本ならではの光景らしいぞ。
I'm going to ask you this now. In all the country in the world, what country would always come first?
It's probably recency bias because we've been there last year, but Japan is up there. Yeah,
really?
Definitely.
So why do you love Japan?
The culture, the food, the nature, they have everything. Yeah, they have everything there.
Time of this video, it's 6 p.m. It's getting dark, and by no means do I feel to an extent where I've already seen young kids ride bikes alone, and people don't even lock up their bikes.
Y は26派だけどな、向こうはレベルが違うらしい。
And around my deck, and somebody broke into the gated community, broke down my fence to steal my bike. I should clarify that I'm in Tokyo, but it's like if New York and Singapore had a baby. It's like the hustle and bustle of New York, but the cleanliness and safety of Singapore.
Japan has to be the best country I've been to yet. The people here are just lovely. You go to any shop, they give you the most respect. Buying something, they'll pack it. You know, the service is impeccable, brilliant. I've just been to the Scramble Crossing there, very busy, amazing.
If the train's scheduled to leave by 1:45, that train will be there by 1:44. When waiting for the trains, they only stand where the doors are going to open. In London, everyone's all crowded and is shoving in. In Japan, since it's single file, it makes everything so much more seamless.
What would you say the major differences are between Japan and Korea?
こっからは実際にアジアを旅した海外に来たちの話だ。世界を見てきたからこそ日本との違いが見えてくるみたいだ。
Maybe the best or wasn't like a sense of care or a sense of urgency where when I walk into a Japanese restaurant in Japan, I feel like they're more prioritize you as a person. Make sure like, hey, you need help with this.
Which country is better to visit now, South Korea or Japan? Category 1 is food, and Japan easily clears. I really love Korean food, but as a solo traveler, Japanese food is much better. And these sushi train places were the best. Now for affordability, I'm gonna go with South Korea. I heard that Japan was cheaper, but I spent slightly less in South Korea. It's mostly just the cost of getting between cities because Japan is bigger. Both are amazing, but I just enjoy Japan a little bit more.
What's the most different point between China and Japan?
The people kind of like the waiting line and stuff. So it's like every Japanese is like, you don't skip, and here is like push. Japanese, they kind of like show they like you and they might talk on your back. But here is like in the street, I can walk in the restaurant and people are like, oh, come in.
China y Japón son viajes radicalmente diferentes. En serio, extremos totalmente opuestos. Al viajar a Japón, que es gente absolutamente pulcra, absolutamente ordenada, te van a tratar como si fueras un rey, que, Dios mío, es que se están girando y todo para quedarse mirándome. ¡Qué vergüenza, por favor!
I just went on a trip to Thailand and the culture shocks are insane. First, public bathrooms. Japan's are free, clean, and filled with those fancy Japanese toilets we all love. In Thailand, most times you have to pay to enter, and sometimes they look like Harry Potter's room under the stairs. Number 2, in Japan, staff are trained like pros. They're polite and alert, borderline robotic.
今がちのロボットいたな。
Number 3, in Japan, everyone takes a train, but in Thailand, most people go on cab, tuk-tuk, or a boat on the river.
Comparing different luggage handlers in different countries to Japan. So starting off, we have Mexico. That's just not very nice. Now this is Australia. Run that back.
親の敵かなんかか。
Now you already knew Japan was gonna kill it. Not only are they gentle with your luggage, but they put it right side up, making it easy to grab.
Chinese laws that will send an English person into a coma. Social media websites are banned. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp are all banned in mainland China.
Y なんて SNS 禁止されたら親指の仕事がなくなるぜ。
is saying you better stand still and be quiet.
One thing that I can't do in China as a foreigner that might surprise you is I can't use the computers in a gaming bar. If you don't know what a gaming bar is, it's basically a place with a ton of gaming computers, but to use them in China you need to use your ID, which I obviously don't have as a foreigner. I couldn't use it.
I expected these dicer here in India to be a little bit less chaotic than Delhi. There's like no footpath, I think because the streets are a lot more narrow here. and there's no footpath, so you're just walking among the traffic. That is absolutely crazy traffic. It's like the most nerve-wracking walking along the street.
Thank you. So, Bel Puri, yeah? Very good. Wow. Kitne rupi? 500? Ah, you lie. 300. Yeah.
How much puri cost in India?
20 to 50 rupee. Hey, you lied to me. It was 50 rupee, bro. What the hell?
Vietnam is a different type of place. I'm having a coffee, and in front of me is a guy cutting down a tree, blocking pedestrians from going underneath the tree. No, nothing. And the craziest bit is he's just free dropping all of this tree branch, and there's people that are walking underneath here. Look, that one just fell right in front of him. This guy is just going.
Make sure you guys avoid this scam in Bangkok. We just got scammed because we went to the Grand Palace. Open, like it's only for Thai people for the next 2 hours, so you have to come back at 10:30. And then he was like, oh, but they have this thing that people do in the mornings in different temples and like a floating market.
旅先の今だけはだいたい信用しちゃいけねえんだよな。
And it was literally so bad. Like we saw nothing.
So here's a couple things about Japan that people don't talk about enough. Number one is flavor fatigue. You're gonna get really sick of the flavors. Number two is that there are no trash cans for as long as you have to walk to get to a convenience store to find a garbage. And number three, if you're here in the months of spring, summer, and fall, it is so humid. Like you're gonna sweat through all your shirts and your pants and your underwear.
Japan is unique because it has 4 seasons. But something that I think Japan does really well is basically finding something at all times of the year to appreciate. There's always, at some month, you've got a festival. I think the most famous example of this is the cherry blossom season. It's kind of around April. June is rainy season, but it's also a season of ajisai or hydrangeas. Basically, right on the river. There's basically a hydrangea garden there. Obviously, like a very famous place to see them.
ここで一ついいか、日本を旅行した外国人ってリピーターがかなり多いらしいんだ。なんでだと思う？観光地が多いから、グルメが充実してるから、それだけじゃ説明がつかねえんだよな。人って不思議なもんでな、旅の思い出全部を覚えてるわけじゃねえ。一番感動した瞬間と最後の思い出が強く残るらしいんだ。日本での旅行は一つ感動したと思ったら移動するたびまた感動が待ってる。四季ごとに表情を変える景色、時間通りに来る電車、旅館スタッフのさりげない気遣い、そういう小さな感動が次々やってくるんだ。そして旅の最後に帰りたくないって思うらしい。だから世界を見てきた連中ほど日本にもう一度来たくなるのかもしれねえな。ちなみに俺は旅館の飯だけは毎日リピートしたいんだが、健康診断の結果が全力で止めてくるんだよな。
ゴリをたまにチャンネル登録よろしく。
So in Japan, when you're in restaurant, waiters usually don't come to you, so you're supposed to because I feel like it's so rude, and I don't know.
お次は海外ネキたちが経験した日本のちょっと変な文化も見ていこう。
Yay! We did it! We ordered! Ah!
Oh, they said no tip.
Oh,
no
they don't
tip in
tip
Japan.
you? Disney? Even if you want to?
No tip in Japan. Whatever you pay is what you pay.
Wait, really? That's so weird.
Only in Tokyo would you find, in the middle of the street, right next to the park, free Wi-Fi, bro. What? It'll be like super convenient things like free Wi-Fi next to the park.
ゴミ箱探して歩いてたら Wi-Fi が先に見つかる国なんだよna.
Kind of bowing that is incorporated in just like daily conversation or greeting, leaving, buying things, thanking people. But then I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't bow to that lady that first day I was here. She probably thinks I'm a jerk. If you're eating any kind of noodle, encouraged for you to like slurp things. I ate like I usually do, which is like pretty quiet. Waitress actually came over and was like, are you okay? Like, do you like it? Is everything okay? Like, she was really worried. I just didn't know if like she had a distaste for it, which I was like, no, it's so good. Slurp your noodles. It's a sign that you really like it.
Here are 3 things in Japan that'll absolutely give an American a heart attack coming from an American who lived there for over 3 months. First up is you can actually rent people in Japan. You can rent a girlfriend, you can rent a boyfriend, you can even rent a grandpa, or you can actually go to different websites like Osan Rental and actually find somebody who fits whatever it is you need.
Guys, I'm in Japan right now and I found the craziest website where you can rent a boyfriend. That's insane. You go to his profile, you see all the pictures. Here's all the information about them, like their height, their favorite food.
ワイもレンタルゴリラ始めるか。料金バナナ1本でいいぞ。
I Make it an option in real life. Booked.
Okay, this is crazy. I was just on a run in the countryside of Gunma in Japan, and I had to stop because look at this. What am I looking at? Are these real dead crows hanging in their garden? What?
We are in the train station in Tokyo, and the information desk guy is a robot. How do I get to Shinjuku Station, please?
This is the recommended route to Shinjuku Station. Time required is 9 minutes. Fare is 180 yen. Route is Shinjuku Station.
No way. Thanks, robot. What is your name?
This is Arisa.
Arisa! Thank you, Arisa!
Hey, in Japan, when you hear the music, it's not...
アイスだと思ってダッシュしたら機体ごと回収されていったな。
ゴリをたまにチャンネル登録よろしく。
What to expect if you visit Japan in the months of July and August. Get ready because it's hot. This is literally all I need to show you of last summer. This is what I looked like after taking a simple walk outside. It turns into this literal heat stroke. You have to be so careful. There's midges everywhere and you can't sleep because it's so hot.
Kyoto, Osaka, and Tokyo are going to be on your hit list, 100%, and they should be. You should definitely go visit them.
観光ガイドには載ってない日本がここにあるディープなスポットにドハマりした海外にキャッチを見ていくぜ。
Gonna miss out on the deeper, more cultural, more authentic experience. We're gonna be going to Uji later on today as well, which is also a super quiet, small region in Japan.
In many places in Japan, places that are dealing with over-tourism like Kyoto are now introducing foreign tourist taxes. But in places like this, in Shimane Prefecture, so it's 600 yen for adults. But there's actually a foreigner's discount. Never thought I'd see this in this day and age in Japan, but places in the countryside, underrated places, do want foreigners to visit.
I was staying at a ryokan and caught a little cold. One of the staff, this sweet lady, noticed right away. She started taking care of me, bringing me extra food, checking in on me, and making me feel like I wasn't just a guest, but a friend. When you open up and try to connect, especially when you're trying to speak Japanese, people really like it.
These are the places you should go to and not the trendy spots.
And it is the whole experience, the vibe, eating while standing, having Oji-san smile at you, and feeling like you become part of the community by eating here almost daily.
Western style room, and it got mixed up somehow. But actually what they have here is this thing, which they call a wooden blanket, and you just kind of sleep underneath there, and you kind of pull it on you.
ネキがあまりに自信満々だから木製ブランケット実在すんのかと思っちまったよ。
Have you ever seen a more beautiful breakfast setup in your life? That is so well seasoned. It's got so much flavour to it. Now, I'm normally a sweet breakfast person all day, every day, but this is converting me.
How much is it to rent out a car in Japan? Right, the car that we got was a Suzuki Spacer. We got it for 6 days. It cost 61 yen. Like, we've been able to explore Japan, like, differently. The car's just allowed us to travel so much. We've gone from Osaka all the way to Shima. If you had 4 people to split the car with, it'd be change. It'd definitely be worth it.
This is day 26 walking the 88 Temple pilgrimage. Miwa made me a traditional breakfast and then joined me on her bicycle to walk the trail. This tomato farmer showed us her farm and gifted me tomatoes. Then I continued my walk solo. Someone had left cold drinks for pilgrims, and I left in a summer footer in. I've been walking all day, and I'm nearly at the temple where I'm going to sleep tonight. Only 19 days left to finish the walk.
Come with me to go hike Mount Takao.
All right, here we go. Aww. Big ass flight of stairs.
But the worst part about the hike, like the hardest part, was the damn stairs. It wasn't even the hike. But I recommend this. Today we're going to be staying at a Buddhist temple in Japan. That was such a cool experience.
I feel like Japan has this reputation of being super, super expensive and absolutely not doable on a backpacker budget, but
ラストは旅を知り尽くしたバックパッカーたちが日本をどう語るのか聞いていこう。
quick interlude just to show you the sunset. Shook. My god, golden hours really comes through for this video.
I've been in Kyoto for less than 20 minutes and it is absolutely incredible here. I feel like I've been to many cities and places in this past year, and there's very few times where you arrive somewhere and it just feels like super peaceful, easy, and I feel like this is definitely one of those places, which I feel extremely grateful for.
You could literally eat every single one of your meals from 7-Eleven. It has everything. It's got coffee, it's got smoothies, it's got rice, it's got meals, ice cream, drinks, alcohol, like everything. Last but not least, the nightlife in Japan. Don't even get me started. The karaoke here is slightly different because it won't be like bars with public karaoke. They're like karaoke rooms that you rent out, but it's so much fun. They do all you can drink, all you can eat, and then like all you can karaoke, and we were in there for hours and the sun was rising when we came up.
ネキはカラオケ帰り、ワイワイ夜勤帰り、同じ朝でも中身が違いすぎるぜ。
Say that they want to be left alone. Like, I genuinely don't believe that they want to be like physically alone, isolated. They want to be in a place like Japan. Because as a solo female traveler, I could walk around at night by myself, filming myself, and feel safe. But I was in the largest city in the entire world. And for that alone, 5 out of 5 stars.
Okay, I'm not even gonna lie, the idea of traveling Japan used to really intimidate me. I arrived here by myself last year and couldn't figure out how to get out of the subway station and nearly had a meltdown. But I'm pretty sure when people ask me what favorite country I've been to, I say Japan. Last time I was here, it was to snowboard, and it was the best snow of my life. But aside from that small aspect of it, it's a fascinating country. Tokyo is one of the biggest cities in the world, but if you walk in the street during daytime and you talk at a normal level, it sounds like you're shouting. The trash doesn't exist here. It just seems to vanish.
Why have so many people just recently become obsessed with Japan? Is it the food, the transportation, the culture, or is it something else? For me, it's pretty much all those things, plus the good energy that is associated when it comes to Japan. And while no country's perfect, I like how most people tend to shine a massive light on the positives of Japan, rather than focusing on the negatives.
Today we're going to deep dive into my World Packers experience in Tokyo. This one is in Kome. You are assigned an area of the establishment to clean for like a week, so you're not required to do it in the morning. As long as you get it done, you're good. So the owner and the property manager are really, really nice. Regardless, they're really sweet. They do a lot of like family dinners, kind of pictured here. Pretty great environment to be in.
Top recommendations for first-time solo female travelers. Now, I loved my time in Japan, but those stunning or a little bit more expensive. But that being said, look at these hostels. Stunning. Cubbies in general are like the preferred way to go at a hostel because it's like you still get the socialness, but you get your own space, which is amazing. So in general, the hostels, they are going to be super clean, super safe, and really beautifully built and organized.
以上が世界を旅してきた海外ネキたちが感じた日本の姿だ。バックパッカーのネキが言ってたな。穏やかで心地いい場所ってな。何十カ国も旅してきた人間がそんな言葉を選ぶのがなんか妙に印象に残ったんだよな。世界を見てきたからこそ日本に住むアイラが普通だと思ってるその景色が実は普通じゃねえってわかるんだろうな。世界には魅力的な国がたくさんある。それでも海外ネキたちがまた日本へってなる理由が今日少し分かった気がするぜ。ちなお前らは今年どこか旅行する予定あるか？ワイか。パスポートの有効期限だけ毎年ちゃんと確認してるぜ。使う予定は今のところ一切ねえのにな。最後まで見てくれてありがとな。コメントチャンネル登録よろしく。